You wouldn't have thought that Branksome in the south of England and rock band Radiohead would have much in common. Think again. Because when they released their album In Rainbows to a public who could pay whatever they liked for it, they gave a restaurant food for thought.
Anti-price and the priceless menu was not our idea. It's been picked up recently by many people, including Radiohead, who did their album online. We heard about it as my business partner, Michael Callaghan, and I, and Michael decided to give it a go at Penn Central.
So if Radiohead came down to eat at our restaurant, I expect they would pay a fair price, similar to the fair price that I paid for the download of their album.
They've cut out a lot of the middleman, the marketing, the media men, which we have, and I think that they'd relate to us, and as long as we serve them well and gave them a good meal, I'm sure they'd give us a good return.
It's not a catch. There is no catch. People ask us, is it a different menu? Is it substandard? I said, well, no, it's not going to be substandard because the idea is obviously for you to come back at other times and enjoy it. I'm not going to give you poor food.
You would imagine that some people might take advantage and pay less, but people are comparing this restaurant to other restaurants nearby, and they feel that the food is lovely and atmosphere is good, and why should they pay less than the other people? And sometimes they pay over the top.
I honestly believe that majority of people in this country or in this world are fair-minded people. That you and me would want to go out and we don't mind paying a fair price for a fair meal.
Well, Ian's going to be a waiter tonight. I'll get him over here. He'll explain how things are going, because you weren't sure when you phoned, were you? We were just coming out for dinner.
It's pretty good. Yeah.
Well, it's interesting.
I've heard about it. Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm glad you've heard about it.
What I will actually give you guys the bill, okay, and you will tell us what you think the whole experience of the evening is worth, course by course.
I mean, you can go to a restaurant and you can pay money and you will still pay even if you don't think you've been fully satisfied. So in this retrospect, we can pay what we think the actual meal's worth and if we've had a really good time or not. And in that way, the restaurant probably will make more money from the British public.
The first orders of the evening have been made, and the kitchen staff get straight to work. Will their first courses be eagerly eaten or pushed aside? The proof will be in the pudding, or in this case, the appetisers.
I think you've done well with the mussels, mate, to be honest. That's very nice. I mean, I haven't got any complaints about this. This is a nice dish as well, but about £7 or £8 for a good starter in a restaurant with a nice location, you know, nice setting, nice waiters. That's what I'm.